Welcome to session 8, where you're going to learn the photo album stack, and this is how you're going to use social proof to grow your page virally and exponentially. And the photo album stack is my #1 technique to how I grew 3 pages to over 1.5 million likes, and how you can use the exact same technique to grow your page through 100% organic growth. I'll show you how to guarantee that your photos get shared virally. You can leverage social proof. The cool thing about the photo album stack, or one of the cool things, is that it's the simplest and fastest way to grow your Facebook page. And it only takes 5 minutes a day, and you get free fan page growth. Or if you want to supercharge it, you can pay a few dollars to boost your post and get your fan page growth growing even faster. And here is my friend Malika Chopra, who got 10,000 likes in under 90 days for free using the photo album stack technique. Here's my friend Max Simon of Big Vision Business. In just 1 week, they went from almost no people talking about their page to almost 30,000 people talking about their page to help them grow virally. So what is the photo album stack? Well, every time you add photos to the same album, Facebook will repost the album on your wall and in your fans' news feed. And the likes, the shares, and the comments on your album will accumulate. And this is different than when you post one photo. And we're going to show you a live demo after this session, but it becomes cumulative. So this gets your status updates seen by the largest number of people and carries with it massive social proof, which helps your content spread virally. See, Facebook has an algorithm called EdgeRank that determines how many people see your posts. When you if you have 1,000 fans and you do a post, 1,000 people won't automatically see your post. So what you need to do is you need to get likes, comments, and shares for people to see your posts. Well, when you post a photo, it will always start with 0 likes, comments, and shares, but that's not the case in an album. So here's an example of the photo album stack. So instead of posting a photo onto your wall, you would click on the photo tab on your Facebook wall, and that will take you to this page, where on the upper right-hand corner you can select albums. So instead of posting photos on your wall, you would pick an album and post photos into that album. And you want to do the same album each time. I like to post 9 photos at a time because when people see 9 photos, they see it in their newsfeed. It's very eye-catching. Now, when you post 9 photos on your wall in the photo album stack, you'll only see 6 like this. And keep in mind, the very first time you do a photo album stack, only 4 will show. So the very first time you do that, it won't look like this. It'll look like something's wrong, but nothing's wrong. And when you post 9 new photos the next day, you will see the 6 photos on your Facebook page timeline, but your fans in the news feed will see 9 photos. And I like that because when people see it like this, it's very eye-catching. Well, check out my red arrows here, and here's why we do this. So you can see on this photo album stack, we've been doing this one for a while now. This photo album stack has accumulated 71,410 likes. It's been shared 17,355 times, and we have 1,796 comments. Well, all that's great, but here's what's really important. Whenever we do this, you can see 134,000 people saw the post. And that was all for free. So this is why we do this. Now, I don't want you to get intimidated by these large numbers. You say, hey, I'm starting from 0 and I only have a few hundred fans on my page. Well, that's where we started too. We started with 0 fans when we started the page, and we started our photo album stack with 0 likes, shares, and comments. But over time, you will begin to accumulate these likes, shares, and comments. And that's another good reason to do your photo album stack daily. Again, you can do it in 5 minutes a day, And the faster you start, the more quickly you will accumulate likes. And when you're posting photos in the photo album stack, I consider every one of these photos a test. Every single one of these photos, remember I said most of your marketing won't work. Another reason why we post 9 at a time, besides the fact that it looks really cool, is that really only 1 out of the 9 is going to probably get lots of likes, shares, and comments. So when I post 9, and I know you can only see 6 here, but there was actually 9, Yoga added 9 photos to the album Yoga Pose Guide, Get on Our Wall. When we do a post, a few hours later or possibly even the next day, we'll come back and we'll look at the 9 photos and we will find the 1 photo that got the most likes. And we will reshare that 1 photo back on our wall. So this is where you want to use the share function, not download and upload. We want to share it, and we just share it right back on our wall. And what we're doing here, when we do that, is we have the best chance of that post going most viral. The other thing that we want to do is whenever we share 1 photo from the photo album stack, we want to optimize the post. How do we optimize a post? Well, it's pretty easy. What you want to do is you want to try and get people to click the like button, make a comment, and share. And if you have a good call to action that gets people to make comments, that's where you're going to have the best chance of optimizing your post. Again, we optimize the post so that more people will see the post for free. So you can see here, one of our clients has a page called I Love Yoga. So we posted his Facebook page on our wall, and we wrote, if you love yoga, write I love yoga. So we wanted to keep it really short, and we have a very, very positive valence on the comment with a high emotional charge. So remember, the combination of a positive valence and a high emotional charge gives you the positive integral effect, which means your post will get shared more. Well, if you can get people writing comments, especially if they're positive comments, Facebook's algorithm is going to see that your post is very viral, and it's going to show it to a lot more people. So you could see in this case, 1 post, it got 1,600 likes, it got 313 comments, but more importantly, it was seen by 231,000 people. And all of that was free. 231,000 people saw this post for free. So if you use in your call to action, ask people to write something, write the word wow, write wow if you love this, like and share. That's a great call to action. And you would want to do that associated with a picture that makes people go, wow, that's pretty cool. If you do that, you'll have a really good chance of having your posts go viral. So in the news feed optimization, the reason why this is important is because your status updates are not shown to all of your Facebook fans. And 98, so again, if you have 1,000 likes on your Facebook page and you do a post, not all 1,000 people are going to see that post. In fact, maybe only 5 or 10 people are going to see that post. And what Facebook is going to use is EdgeRank to determine how many people will see that post. The way people see that post is they see it in their own news feed. They do not generally see it on your wall. In fact, 98% of the viral actions occur in people's news feed, not on your wall. The news feed is a place where when you pull out your cell phone and you go to Facebook, it plops you on your news feed. When you go to Facebook and you click on the home screen, it's on your news feed. So the more likes, shares, and comments and tags, the more people will see your status updates. So here's an example. Remember, with Facebook's algorithm, not everybody's going to see your posts, but Facebook figures out, and they have a weighting system based on the number of social actions your post gets. Likes have the lowest weighting, and comments have the highest weighting. Now, I don't know this for sure, but I have a friend that works at Facebook, and I heard that a comment is about 8 times as more powerful as it relates to EdgeRank and how many people are going to see your posts as a like is. So if you had a choice and you could get comments over likes, you would get comments. And the reason why is because it's much easier to get a like than it is to get somebody to write a comment. It just simply takes more effort. So Facebook gives it a much higher weighting. So you want to get people to write comments on your posts. You want them to get comments, like, and share. And then Facebook is going to, your post will move up in Facebook's edge rank and more people will see your posts. So if this is starting to get confusing, don't worry. It's actually really easy. When you do a post, you want to write a positive comment and have a positive call to action. Like, write, wow, if you love this. Write, I love yoga, or I love being healthy, or I love me if you like this. Those are great examples. So here's your exercise to create your viral post. What calls to action will get your customers to comment on your post, like, and share? List the top 3 statements that will elicit a response from your customers. So here's an example. It feels great to be vegan. I agree or disagree. The whole point is to get people to write on your comments of your post. Agree or disagree. Here's another part of the exercise. Create 3 statements that your customers care about that have numbered answers. So here's a great example if you're a coach. My favorite way to motivate myself is 1, guided imagery, 2, accountability from a friend, or 3, creating a mental anchor. Why this works really well is because people will only have to put in 1 number to respond to your comment. Whether they put the number 1 as a response to your comment or whether they write 10 paragraphs, Facebook's going to treat it the same. So if they write 1 or 2 or 3, that comment will have 8 times higher weighting than somebody simply clicking the like button. The next question, create a yes or no question that tackle your customers' greatest problems that they are looking to solve now. And so you could say, does eating kale help you with weight loss? Yes or no? Does guided imagery help you with become a happier person? Like or dislike? Yes or no? Those work extremely well because it's really easy for somebody to write a very short answer. They can do it on their phone. In fact, 65% of people are now on their phones when they're on their Facebook. So you want to make it super easy for somebody to write a comment, which means it needs to be short. Their answer needs to be short. So do that exercise right now, and we will see you in section 9, driving targeted traffic to your website.